too late. Then some of the restructuring alternative they do is re-engineering, radical redesign of organization business. So most then end up doing what? Most easiest thing for companies do what? And as soon as the problem arises, they downsize. We got unemployment at 12% in California, nationally at 10%. A good example of downsizing and bankruptcy. How many companies went bankrupt? How many banks went bankrupt? Numerous, just countless number of companies using this tool. Way easier. When you do your business plan, chapter 16 is talking about exit strategy. You should prepare. That's the easy way out. Downsizing and bankruptcy is not the solution. Companies could do a better job in re-engineering, reinventing of themselves, but you have to have a good forecast, and you have to be prepared, and you have to have a strong management in order to do that. So downsizing and bankruptcy is an easy alternative, but it's not an innovative alternative. So on your business plan, I'm looking at what are you going to do if you think it doesn't take off, if your company is going to run through problem. And you have two different types of bankruptcy. Chapter 11, the organization to reorganize. Chapter 7, complete liquidation of organization. And we saw a lot of examples of that. Some of the airlines use Chapter 11, and some, they just had no choice, and they have to use Chapter 7, especially smaller airline that, last one was Skybus. Remember, they used Chapter 11, their business model was, based on $10 ticket. They weren't ready to compete. So after a very short run, they have to file for Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Then you have exiting the venture. Part of your business plan, I think the last part of it requires you to do plan on what are you going to do, how are you going to exit the venture. As entrepreneur, you have to figure out how much investment, and when you desire to focus on other personal business pursuit, if you're going to leave, these are some of the decisions to make to exit venture. Why need a business valuation? You always have to have, many times companies overvalue themselves. Remember when you were buying those stocks of the companies not making money and company never made money. Ariba, some other companies, .com companies, they never made a dime profit, and they were valued in billions of dollars. So I would call not only business valuation, the huge problem now is business overvaluation. You evaluate your business based on, if you want to value it for this reason of bankruptcy, breaking of partnership, company distribution, IRS auditing, you want to seek outside investor. These are reasons why we need a business valuation. But most important than this is correct way of valuation. How much do you really think the company worth? There are a lot of companies now out there that their stock is overvalued. And there are some companies that their stock is undervalued. And if you're good at understanding the real valuation of the company, then you will make a better decision. Business valuation techniques. How do you value? You look at asset valuation, earning, cash flow valuation. These are very basic tools that are available for companies to value how much to figure out how much they're worth. But besides this, what are other way of business valuation techniques? So asset valuation, earning, cash flow. There are many other ways. And they used to do this thing in the 90s. Was future.
They're intangible assets. I mean, they're copyrights and market, admins, see how much it's kind of worth. Those are important too, because even though, for example, Coca-Cola company, they're not making money this year, we know that they value more than most of the companies in the same industry.
Yes. So business valuation technique beside this thing is also maybe could be company's name recognition,
Brand names,
branding,
assets,
because brand name, is just like eBay, Coca-Cola. We know these companies. So even though, as I said, that now the market share maybe is down or the profit margin is down, but because of brand name, so that's
we have a certain idea that they're doing good. They're strong companies.
What other ways?
Aren't there some companies that value their customers, the price tag on their customers?
Customer, projection fee, it's just, especially the smaller business. See, when you're going to evaluate a smaller business, if like right now I'm trying to, a friend of mine, she's trying to sell her chiropractic business in Virginia. She's trying to put a price tag on it. How much does the practice? Because when you're doing your business plan, most of your business plan is on smaller companies. So how do you evaluate? What is the real value of your company? I'd like to know. Part of it is test and figure out what are your customer base, not only how much equipment you have, is the name. What is the projection sale? So if you have a strong base of customers and you know these people are coming, you can say, you can project that based on each customer is going to maybe bring $2 profit to the organization. And you see past 3 years, you see the company has grown 10-15%. So you can predict and project based on customers. So there are many techniques besides tangible. These are tangible. There are many intangible techniques to evaluate